And this program is being done in partnership with Music Can Heal. Music Can Heal is a local nonprofit organization that has a roster of musicians that they send to various facilities to play healing music. So just to give a bit of background on Donald Quan. Donald Quan is a multi-instrumentalist, a relaxation and world music composer, and former owner of the music instrument store Musideo. After a near-death experience on stage, he began a long process of recovery through music. He is accompanied today by Bob Cohen on guitar, and we look forward to hosting them. Before we get started, I just would like to give a land acknowledgement statement on behalf of Toronto Reference Library. Toronto Reference Library is on Indigenous land. This is the traditional territory of the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, the Wendat, and the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation. Toronto Reference Library gratefully acknowledges these Indigenous nations for their guardianship of this land, and we'd also like to remind and reaffirm as Torontonians and as Canadians our accountability to these Indigenous nations and to all Indigenous peoples and communities living across Toronto. This land is also part of the Dish with One Spoon territory, a treaty between the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, the Anishinaabeg, and allied nations to peaceably share and care for this land. All those who come to live and work here are responsible for honoring this treaty in the spirit of peace, friendship, and respect. With that being said, I would like to now introduce Donald Quan and Bob Cohen. Thank you.
Thanks, Will. I'm honored to return to the Toronto Reference Library for this concert, sponsored by my very good friends, Music Can Heal. They are an organization that helped me from the very first week of my accident. I call it an accident. It was a stroke I had on stage. It's now been 12 years since that happened. My therapist at the time said it's a 10-year recovery journey at least. So things are going as planned, but it's now 12 years. And this is the first concert I'm playing since COVID hit. And since COVID hit, I've been saddled with a few more health challenges. Notably, my heart gave out 12 years ago, but now, due to complications from a lifelong diabetes, which I have no control over, as it's part of my DNA. And this is a very important show for me, because it's the first show also since the COVID, but also since I lost my eyesight on the right side. So I'm 100% blind on the right side. I can only see from my left eye. And that's what I'm dealing with now. And so when I was invited by Ori and Talia to do this concert at the Toronto Reference Library, it meant a lot to me to be asked. And I am very happy to share my experience with you all. Thanks for being here and listening to my story. Music Can Heal is an organization that knows the power of music. And it's what, luckily I was a musician for many, many years, but the power of music can heal. And you're witnessing today a step in my journey, literally. A month ago, it was very different. And you are witnessing how music can heal. Not in the way that you might think. It's a very abstract concept because no one's going to fix my eyesight, no one's going to fix my heart. But life can be more important than ever because of things like music, which enriches my life far more than getting my eyesight back and stuff like that. And so, thank you all for coming. Will said, I mentioned that I'm a multi-instrumentalist, and I have done that for all of my life. Pre-stroke and after stroke. It's been my salvation of why I can stay happy. I might not look that happy at the moment because I'm dealing with an eye that stops working here and there. Yeah, it's a very emotional moment for me. To my left is one of my best friends in the world, Mr. Donald Quan.